Hello students, this is the part 5 of our chapter comparing quantities. In this part, we will discuss about profit and loss and also solve exercise 11 from RS Agrawal. But before going in detail with this part, let us understand some terms related to profit and loss. So here we are going to discuss profit and loss. Before understanding profit and loss, there are two terms: cost price, which is also known as CP, and the other is selling price, which is abbreviated as SP. Now first let us understand what is CP and what is SP. So what is the cost price? The price at which any article is purchased is known as cost price of that article. The price at which an article is purchased is known as CP of, that is cost price of that article. Now what is selling price or SP? So the price at which an article is sold is known as selling price of that article. The price at which an article is sold is known as selling price of that article. So it is clear that the price at which an article is purchased is known as cost price, and the price at which that article is sold is known as selling price of that particular article. Now let us understand what is profit and loss. So first let us suppose that you purchase an article for rupees 100. It means you have purchased the article in rupees 100. It means this is what? This is the cost price of that article. And again, you sell this article to your friend at rupees 120. So in rupees 120, you sell this article to your friend. So it is obvious that this is the selling price of this article. So we can say this is the SP. Again, student, it is clear that if you purchase an article for rupees 100 and sell it for rupees 120, then it is obvious that there is a profit. You earns a profit of rupees 20. You earns a profit of rupees 20. Okay. So from this example, it is clear that whenever SP is greater than CP, it means if selling price of an article is greater than the cost price of that article. If selling price of an article is greater than cost price of that article, then there is a profit. Whenever selling price of an article is greater than cost price of that article, then there is a profit. Okay. Now profit is also known as gain. So if there is a profit or gain, then how we calculate how much we earn a profit or how much gain we have obtained on selling that particular article. So the formula for calculating gain is selling price minus cost price. So this is the formula for calculating gain: selling price minus cost price. And how we calculate gain percent or profit percent? Then we can calculate gain percent by dividing the gain by cost price multiplied by 100. So this formula gives the gain percentage. How much percent of gain we obtain on an article by selling it. So I hope it is clear. Whenever there is Whenever the selling price is greater than cost price, then there is a gain. And gain is calculated by formula SP minus CP, and gain percentage is calculated by formula gain by CP into 100%. Now, let us understand loss. Now, students, suppose that you purchased an article for rupees 100. You purchased an article for rupees 100, then it means it is the cost price of that article. But at this time, you sell this article to your friend. You sell this article to your friend at rupees 80. So, rupees 80 must be selling price of that article. You have purchased in rupees 100, but you sell at rupees 80. So, 80 is the selling price and 100 is the cost price. Now, from this example, it is clear that you earn a loss. You get a loss of rupees 20. You get a loss of rupees 20 because you have purchased in rupees 100 and you sell it to your friend in rupees 80. It means there is a loss of rupees 20. So from this example, it is clear that whenever CP, that is cost price, is greater than SP, that is selling price. Here you can see CP is 100 and SP is 80. It means CP is greater than SP. So whenever CP is greater than SP, then there is a loss. Whenever cost price of an article is greater than selling price of that article, then there is a loss. So if there is a loss, then how we calculate the loss? So loss is calculated by the formula CP minus SP. CP minus SP gives the loss. So this is the required formula for calculating loss whenever we purchased an article such that its cost price is greater than the selling price. Now again, if there is a loss, then how we calculate loss percentage? So loss percentage is calculated by the formula loss divided by CP, that is cost price, into 100. So this is the required formula for calculating loss percentage. Okay. So student, it is clear that whenever SP is greater than CP, then there is a profit, and when CP is greater than SP, then there is a loss. When SP is greater than CP, then there is a gain, and we obtain gain percentage by gain by CP into 100. And when CP is greater than SP, then there is a loss, and we obtain loss percentage by loss by CP into 100%. Now, please keep in mind these formulas because we are going to solve exercises based on these concepts. So let us move to exercise. The first question here we have, find SP, that is selling price, when there are two parts, CP equals to rupees 950 and gain is 6% given. So let us solve these two parts one by one. So in this part, what is given? CP rupees 950 and there is a gain of 6%. So gain 6% can be calculated as gain is equals to 6% of what? 6% of CP. Now you know 6% can be written as 6 by 100. Of means multiplication and CP is already given 950 rupees. Now let us calculate. 5 2 times, 5 19 times, 2 3 times. 19 into 3 rupees 57. It means there is a gain of rupees 57 on selling the article whose cost price is rupees 950. Now we have to find SP. So selling price is calculated as there is a gain. So we can calculate selling price by cost price plus gain. So the cost price is rupees 950 plus gain is rupees 57. So let us add 950 plus 57, 1007. 515 and yes, 1007 rupees. Now let us see the next part. Here we have given cost price 96,000. Solution. Cost price is rupees 96,000 and gain is 16.2 by 3%. 16.2 by 3 means 3 into 16, 48, 48 plus 2, 50. That is 50 by 3%. So first calculate the gain. So gain is equals to 50 by 3% of cost price. So here we can write 50 by 3% of means multiplication and cost price is given as rupees 9600. Now again 50 by 3 and percentage, when percentage sign is removed, then here we have in denominator 100 into rupees 9600. So again double zeros cancel out and 3 32 times 32 into 50, 5 2 times 10, 5 3 times 15 plus 1 60. So 1600 rupees. It means there is a gain of 1600 rupees. Now we have to calculate selling price. So selling price is equals to cost price plus gain. Cost price is 9600 rupees, 9600 plus gain is rupees 1600. Now let us add 0, 0, 6 and 6, 12, carry 1, 2 and 9, 11. 11,200. So the selling price of this article is 11,200 rupees. Now let us see next question. In the next question we have find the gain or loss percent. So first part is given CP equals to rupees 2400 and FP is rupees 2592. Now here it is clear that SP is greater than CP. SP is greater than CP. And when SP is greater than CP, then you know there is a gain. There is a profit or gain. So first let us determine the gain. So gain is determined by selling price minus cost price. Here the selling price is 2592. 2592 minus cost price is rupees 2400. So what we get? 2, 9, 1 and 0. It means 192 rupees. So there is a gain of 192 rupees. Now again we have to find the gain percentage. So gain percent. You know formula for gain percent is gain divided by cost price into 100%. Now let us apply. So here the gain is 192 divided by cost price 2400 into 100%. 100 and 20 cancel out. 8 3 times 8, 2 times 16 and 8 4 times 32. Again 3 8 times. It means there is a gain of 8%. Now let us move to next part. So here what we have given, the cost price is rupees 1650. Cost price is 1650 and the selling price is 1452. It means selling price is less than cost price. And whenever selling price is less than cost price, then you know there is a loss. There is a loss. Now let us determine loss. Loss is equals to CP, cost price minus selling price. Here the cost price is 1650 rupees, 1650 minus selling price is rupees 1452. Now let us subtract 10 minus 2, 8, 14 minus 5, 9, 5 minus 4, 1. 198 rupees. Okay, it means there is a loss of 198 rupees. Now let us calculate loss percent. So loss percentage is calculated by loss divided by cost price multiplied by 100%. Now the loss is 198 divided by cost price is 1650 into 100. 5 2 times, 5 3 times, 5 3 times. Again 11 1 times, 11 8 times, 11 3 times, 3 6, and 6 into 2 12. It means there is a loss of 12%. Now let us see next question. Here we have Sudhir bought an almirah for rupees 13,600 and spent rupees 400 on its transportation. He sold it for rupees 16,800. Then find his gain percent. So let us see the solution. So here Sudhir bought the almirah for rupees 13,600 and also spent rupees 400 on its transportation. So we can say total money spent on almirah is equals to cost of the almirah, that is rupees 13,600 plus the money spent on its transportation, that is rupees 400. Rupees 400. So it is equals to 13,600 plus 400 rupees 14,000. So we can say this is the cost price of the almirah. Okay. Now he sold it for rupees 16,800. So SP of almirah is equals to rupees 16,800. Now here you can see that the SP is 16,800 and the total cost price is 14,000. It means there is a profit or gain because SP is greater than CP. SP is greater than CP. It implies so there is a gain. Okay. Now how we calculate gain? Gain is equals to selling price SP minus cost price. SP minus CP. So here the SP is rupees 16,800 minus CP is rupees 14,000, which is equals to 2,800 rupees. So there is a gain of 2,800 rupees. Now let us calculate the gain percentage. Gain percentage. So gain percentage is equals to gain divided by cost price multiplied by 100%. Now here the gain is 2,800 divided by cost price 14,000 multiplied by 100. So here 2 0 cancel out, 1 14 2 times. So what we have equals to 20%. It means the gain percent on selling it for rupees 16,800, there is a gain of 20% or profit of 20%. Now let us see the next question. The selling price of 12 pence is equal to the cost price of 15 pence. Find the gain percentage. So first let us suppose the cost price of 1 pen is rupees X. Let cost price or CP of 1 pen is rupees X. Then cost price of 15 pen, CP of 15 pence is equals to 15 into X, that is rupees 15X. But it is given in question that selling price of 12 pence is equal to the cost price of 15 pence. It means we can say SP of 12 pence is equals to CP of 15 pence. So it is equals to rupees 15X, because CP of 15 pen is rupees 15X. Now SP of 12 pence is equals to rupees 15X. But what would be the cost price of 12 pence? So CP of 12 pence is equals to 12 into X rupees. So it is equals to rupees 12X. So the cost price of 12 pence is rupees 12X, but selling price of 12 pence is rupees 15X. So there is a gain. So we can calculate gain equals to SP minus CP. So the SP is rupees 15X minus CP is rupees 12X. So it is equals to rupees 3X. It means there is a gain of rupees 3X on selling 12 pence. So we can calculate gain percentage. Gain percentage equals to gain divided by cost price multiplied by 100%. So the gain is 3X. The cost price is 12X, because cost price of 12 pence we have to take 12X multiplied by 100%. So here 3X and 12X 4 times, 4 25 times. So it is equals to 25%. It means on selling 12 pence such that the selling price of 12 pen is equals to cost price of 15 pen, there is a gain of 25%. So this is our required answer. Now let us solve the next question. Here we have given Pankaj sells 2 cycle for rupees 2376 each. On one he gains 10% and on the other he loses 10%. Find his gain or loss percent. So let us see the solution. Now students, in this question it is given that Pankaj sells 2 cycle for the same rupees 2376. But on one cycle he gains 10% and on the other cycle he loses 10%. It means the cost price of the 2 cycles must be different. So first let us suppose, let the CP of 2 cycles be X and Y. Okay. On one cycle he gains 10%. Let us suppose on the cycle whose cost price is X, he gains 10%. So gain is equals to 10% of X. It is equals to 10 by 100 into X. So it is equals to X by 10. So there is a gain of X by 10 on selling the cycle whose cost price is X. So if there is a gain, then you know how we calculate selling price. Selling price is equals to cost price plus gain. The cost price is X and the gain is X by 10. So it is equals to X plus X by 10. What we have? 11X by 10. It means the selling price of the cycle whose cost price is X is 11X by 10. But in question it is given that the selling price is rupees 23 76. So we can write according to question 11x by 10 is equals to rupees 2376. From here it implies that x is equals to rupees 2376 into 10 divided by 11. Now 11 2 times 22, 11 1 times 11, and 11 6 times 66. So 216 into 10 equals to rupees 2160. It means the cost price of one cycle is 2160. Okay. Now let us find the cost price of the other cycle. On the other cycle, he losses 10%. So first let us calculate loss. Loss is equals to 10% of y. So it is equals to 10 by 100 into y. So it is equals to y by 10. And again, students, you know that whenever there is a loss, then SP is calculated by CP, that is cost price minus loss. The cost price we have supposed y minus loss is y by 10. So what we get? 10y minus y, that is 9y by 10. It means the SP of the other cycle on which he losses 10% is 9y by 10. But again in question it is given that the selling price of the cycle is 2376. So again according to question 9y by 10 is equals to rupees 2376. So it implies that y is equals to rupees 2376 into 10 divided by 9. 9 2 times 18, 18 and then 57. 9 6 times 54, 3 and 6, 9 4 times 36. Now 264 into 10 equals to rupees 2640. So the cost price of the other cycle is 2640. So the total cost price, total CP is equals to x plus y. Value of x is 2160 rupees, 2160 plus value of y is rupees 2640. Now let us add. So here we have 0, 6 and 4, 10, carry 1, 7 and 1, 8, and then 2 and 2, 4. Means total cost is rupees 4800. Now what is the total selling price? Total selling price is equals to 2 into selling price of each cycle, that is 2376. So what we have? Rupees 2 6 times 12, carry 1, 2 7 times 14 plus 1 15, carry 1, 2 3 times 6 plus 1 7, and 2 2 times 4, 4752. It means 4752. So here you can see that the selling price is 4752 and the cost price is 4800. It means there is a loss. Why? Because the CP is greater than S. CP is greater than SP. So there is a loss. And loss is calculated by CP minus SP. CP is rupees 4800 and SP is rupees 4752. Now let us subtract. So what we have? Rupees 0 minus 2, 8. Here we have 9 minus 5, 4. And again that's it. 752, 48 rupees. It means there is a loss of rupees 48. Now let us calculate the percentage. Loss percentage. Loss percentage is equals to loss divided by CP into 100%. So here the loss is 48. Cost price is 4800 into 100%. So what we get? 00 cancel out. 48 one time. It is equals to 1%. So there is a loss of 1%. So this is our required answer. The last question we have, by selling 36 oranges, a vendor suffers a loss equal to selling price of 4 oranges. Find his loss percent. So let us see the solution. Students, you know that whenever there is a loss, then loss is calculated by CP minus SP. Here according to question, it is given that loss is equal to selling price of 4 oranges. So in place of loss, we can write SP of 4 oranges. Okay. Now the CP of 36 oranges is, you can write CP of 36 oranges minus SP, means SP of 36 oranges. Now here SP of 36 oranges and here SP of 4 oranges. So when we take this term from right hand side to left hand side, then it becomes positive. So what we have, SP of 4 oranges plus SP of 36 means SP of 40 oranges is equals to CP of 36 oranges. Now students, let us suppose cost price of one orange be 1 rupees. Let's CP of one orange be 1 rupee. Then according to this, what we can write, SP of 40 oranges, SP of 40 oranges is equals to CP of 36 oranges. And if cost price of one orange is 1 rupees, then CP of 36 oranges, 36 into 1 rupee, that is rupees 36. So SP of 40 oranges is equal to rupees 36. And CP of 40 oranges, CP of 40 oranges is equals to 40 into 1 rupees, because you know cost price of one orange is 1 rupees. So it is equals to rupees 40. Now students, it is clear that SP of 40 oranges is rupees 36 and CP of 40 oranges rupees 40. So here CP is greater than SP. It means there is a loss. So we can calculate loss equals to CP minus SP. CP is rupees 40 minus SP is rupees 36. So it is equals to rupees 4. So there is a loss of rupees 4. Now how we calculate loss percentage? Loss percentage is equals to loss divided by CP into 100. Now the loss is 4. CP is 40 into 100%. Now 4 10 times and 10 times 100. So it is equals to 10%. It means there is a loss of 10%. So thank you students. In our next part, we will see simple interest. Thank you.